My name is DaveThomas. Been painting for about 50 years. I'm always looking for something new and something, what can abstract painting be? I'd like to take it somewhere maybe it hasn't been. My work is a process of putting paint on, putting material on, and wiping it off too. I mean, the taking away of marks and paint is as much part of the process as just painting on the canvas. You have to work through things. You have to work in order to get that moment. And then hopefully that moment comes and you don't miss it. Because especially the way I work, it's very immediate. I don't want to be putting paint on in a very finesse kind of way. I really like taking a brush stroke and just putting it on and liking it or not. And trying to make it something new is really the critical part of that. My best work has always had a lot of energy. The key thing is knowing when to stop on a painting, because I have a tendency to work them to death. A lot of canvases you see upside down on the floor here make great covers for the floor, which a painting just didn't work. And I've learned over the years that when a painting doesn't work, you just give it up. Like right now, I've worked on this today. I'll tell you, I'm about ready to put this on the fire pit. It's kicking my ass, but I'm not giving up on it yet, but I'm about to, because it's getting real messy. You know what I mean? Things about it I really don't like, you know. There's things about it I like too. Now I want it to be an uneasy thing. I don't want it to be a pretty painting. I could make beautiful painting. This was a beautiful painting at one time, but I have to destroy it. I don't want you to be that comfortable with this stuff. I want it to have some wall power. That's part of that energy. Boom. And then I want it to have some mind power too. I want it to be, if you could go back to it every day for a year and still be interested in it, and then that's the mind part. I paint a lot of these paintings unstretched. You know, you can see where I've stapled them to the wall. All these were painted unstretched, and then I stretch them later. That gives me a lot of flexibility too, because, you know, I don't really want to build a stretcher bar and store another painting unless I'm putting, and this is being a show or something. You know what happens though? Work really grows on me, so I never know if I like a painting right away. I mean, it may be a year or two later I'll look at it and go, that is a great painting. When I'm very happy with things, like some of these drawings right here, and the group of work I'll be showing at Cushing Terrell, that work came together fairly quickly in a period of probably about 2 or 3 months. You can't see just subtle changes in each painting, because I'm not concerned about that, but you can see the work really belongs together. You really have to experience it. It's hard to put what you do like this into words, because it's really a feeling, and it's kind of an inspired thing that's happened over the years. At this point, I would probably move to another one and then come back to this. But you can see the process a little bit, you know. I might take all this off eventually, or I don't know, depends. Actually, I kind of like what's going on there, so. That's a good thing. Doesn't always work out that way.